Stop walking. I know how extreme that sounds. But if you're over 65 and walking is the only exercise you rely on, it may actually be speeding up physical decline instead of preventing it. Let me explain. I'm a surgeon, and for decades I've worked closely with older adults who genuinely want to stay active and independent. Many of them proudly tell me the same thing: I walk every day. They feel productive. They feel responsible. They believe they're doing the right thing. But then something else comes up. They struggle to stand up from a chair without using their hands. They've had a close call slipping in the bathroom. They avoid long outings because balance feels uncertain. Some stop traveling entirely, not because they want to, but because they're afraid. This is where most people get confused. How can this be happening if I'm walking every day? The answer is simple, but rarely explained. Walking is excellent for your heart, your lungs, and your mental health. But after the age of 65, it becomes a maintenance activity, not a rebuilding one. Your muscles adapt to walking very quickly. Once they adapt, they stop receiving a strong enough signal to grow or even stay the same. In other words, your muscles become desensitized to walking. As we age, muscle loss accelerates unless it's challenged in a specific way. This process, called age-related muscle decline, doesn't happen because you're lazy. It happens because your body now needs a clearer, stronger message to hold on to strength. Walking doesn't provide that message anymore. And here's the dangerous part: when leg strength quietly fades, balance goes next. When balance goes, confidence disappears. And once confidence is gone, people start shrinking their lives without even realizing it. They sit more. They move less. And the decline speeds up. The solution is not to walk farther, faster, or longer. The solution is to add targeted movements that directly speak to aging muscles. In the next part, I'll show you the first surgeon-approved movement that directly restores leg strength, improves balance, and has been proven to cut fall risk nearly in half, all using nothing but a chair at home. Backhand index pointing right. Stay with me, because this one simple movement could determine whether you stay independent or slowly lose it. Let's talk about the first movement, and arguably the most important one of all. It's called the sit-to-stand, sometimes known as the chair squat. And despite how simple it looks, this single motion can decide whether you stay independent or eventually need help with daily life. Think about it. Standing up from a chair. Getting off the toilet. Rising from the edge of a bed. These actions require leg power, coordination, and balance. When those weaken, life becomes harder fast. Here's how to do it correctly. Start with a sturdy chair, one that won't slide or tip. Stand in front of it with your feet about shoulder width apart. Your toes should point forward, not out to the sides. Now slowly push your hips backward, as if you're about to sit down. Lower yourself with control until you lightly touch the chair with your body, but don't fully sit and relax. The moment you feel the chair, press through your heels, squeeze your glute muscles, and stand back up tall. That's one repetition. No momentum. No collapsing. No rushing. At first, try just 5 repetitions, done 3 times per week. That's it. It might surprise you how challenging this feels, and that's a good sign. It means your muscles are finally being asked to wake up. Research consistently shows that this movement strengthens the thighs, hips, and glutes, the exact muscles that prevent falls. It also improves how efficiently your brain communicates with your muscles, which is essential for balance and reaction time. And here's the most important part: this movement mimics real life. You're training for what actually matters, not an abstract workout. People who master this regain confidence quickly. They move more freely. They stop fearing everyday tasks. But leg strength alone isn't enough. In the next part, I'll show you a second movement that protects your upper body, so you can push, carry, stabilize yourself, and even catch a fall if it happens. Backhand index pointing right. Don't skip the next part. This is the strength most seniors completely overlook, and it's costing them their safety. Most people think falls are only about weak legs. They're wrong. When a fall begins, your arms and upper body often make the difference between a close call and a serious injury. That's why the second movement focuses on upper body strength, without needing weights or gym equipment. It's the wall push-up. Here's how to do it safely and effectively. Stand facing a clear wall, about an arm's length away. Place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height, slightly wider than your shoulders. Now bend your elbows and slowly lean your chest toward the wall. Take about 2 seconds to lower yourself. Keep your elbows angled slightly inward, about 45 degrees, not flared out. Once you're close to the wall, press firmly through your hands and return to the starting position. Aim for 8 to 10 controlled repetitions. This movement strengthens your chest, shoulders, and arms, but more importantly, it builds functional strength. This is the strength you use to push yourself out of bed, brace yourself on a countertop, carry groceries, catch yourself if you trip. Many seniors lose this strength without noticing, until they need it urgently. Wall push-ups are gentle on the joints, scalable to any level, and incredibly effective when done consistently. Over time, they also improve posture and shoulder stability, which further reduces fall risk. But strength alone still isn't enough. The final piece, the one most people miss entirely, is dynamic balance. That's what trains your body to stay upright in unpredictable, real-world situations. And that's exactly what we'll cover next. Backhand index pointing right. In the final part, I'll show you a simple balance drill that reconnects your brain and body, and may prevent the next unexpected stumble. Now we bring everything together with the final movement, one that targets balance, coordination, and core stability all at once. It's called the standing march with arm swing. This exercise trains your body for the exact situations where falls happen: uneven ground, sudden turns, and momentary loss of balance. Here's how to do it. Stand tall near a sturdy chair or counter. You can lightly rest one hand on it for support at first. Lift your right knee toward hip height while simultaneously swinging your left arm forward, just like marching. Keep the movement slow and controlled. Lower the leg and arm, then switch sides. Lift the left knee while the right arm swings forward. Continue marching in place for 30 seconds. Rest briefly. Repeat 2 more times. The key is control, not speed. This movement activates your core muscles, the deep stabilizers that keep you upright. It also improves coordination between your brain and limbs, which is critical for preventing sudden missteps. When practiced regularly, this drill improves reaction time, balance confidence, and walking stability. Now let's review. You don't need hours of exercise. You don't need expensive equipment. Just 3 targeted movements, done 3 times per week, can restore strength, improve balance, reduce fall risk, rebuild confidence. I want you to try something right now. Stand up and do 1 sit to stand. Just 1. Feel your legs engage. Feel your body respond. That feeling? That strength coming back online. If this message helped you, comment below. I'm starting today. I read every message, and it truly matters. Like this video so it reaches others who need it. Subscribe, because next week I'll reveal the #1 protein mistake destroying muscle after 65. And please, share this with someone you care about. Because strength isn't about age. It's about the choice you make today. You don't need a gym. You don't need hours of exercise. And you don't need to accept weakness as part of aging. 3 simple movements, just a few minutes a week, can rebuild strength, restore balance, and protect your independence. Stand up right now and do just 1 rep. That feeling? That's your body waking up again. If you're starting today, comment below, I'm starting today. Because strength isn't about age. It's about the choice you make, right now.